Hello students, how are you? See today what I have for you? Yes, a goodie box. I'm going to see what's there. Yes, let me see what is there. Oh my god, some chits are there. Let me take out the first chit. Yes. What it's written here? It's written clap. How do we clap? Clap, clap, clap. Let me see. Yes, in the second chit. Oh, it's written laugh. This is smile. Ha ha ha. When we show our teeth, that is laugh. Let me see what is there. For the third time, I got chew. Oh, chew means to keep something in the mouth and this action is known as chew. I've got, I think, a couple of chits more. Let me see. It's drink. I love to drink water. Yes. And the last chit what I have in my goodie box is shake. Shake your body, or I can shake this goodie box. This is known as shake. These all words, whatever I have taken out from my goodie box and presented in front of you, show actions or activities. There are other words also like these words: write, drive, pray, run, find, work, finish, etc. And these show actions, which means the words that talk about or show actions or activities are called verbs. So the definition is: a verb is a word which talks about an action or an event or a state. Yes, so students, let's begin today's chapter, that is number 10, Verbs Introduction. See on your screen, children, a few examples of verb is given there. The first one: when he was a schoolboy, Jan wrote interesting stories. They drove almost 200 kilometers to reach here for the celebrations. They played to win. They ran the 100 kilometers race neck to neck till Martin went ahead in the final lap. In all these sentences, you will see the words wrote, drove, played, ran, left are verbs. They are denoting some actions. Now, after understanding what a verb is, students, let us now discuss more about the verbs based on its function. On your screen, you can see that it is classified into two categories based on its function or action. Verbs is classified in main two categories, that is main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary means helping. Then you can see that auxiliary verbs again is divided into two parts. The first one is primary auxiliary and the second one is modal auxiliary. Next, we are going to talk more about the main verbs and the auxiliary verbs. What is a main verb? A main verb is an important verb and functions alone in a sentence. Meaning of alone is that a main verb can be used without a helping verb. It refers to the action or state of the subject in a sentence. I hope you know that every sentence has a subject. So it denotes the action of the subject. It is also called as a or a principal verb, or we can call it a full verb. Students, a main verb has meaning of its own and is not dependent on any other verb for its function. See the examples. I saw an elephant. In this sentence, saw is the main verb. It is talking about an action which took place in the past. Here it's simple past tense and we do not have any other verb to in the sentence. So this verb is not dependent on any other verb. Now let's see the second example. He speaks English. Here speaks is the main verb. We do not have any helping verb in this sentence also, like the previous one. The main verb is here simple present tense. After understanding the main verb, we shall learn about an auxiliary verb. Students, an auxiliary means one who supplements. According to its name, what an auxiliary verb does? It helps or it supports the main verb in different ways. You will see that it's classified into two subclasses, namely primary auxiliary and modal auxiliary. What is a primary auxiliary? A primary auxiliary can function both as a helping verb and as a main verb. Children, you should always remember that primary auxiliary is not only called as a helping verb, but it can function as a main verb too. Now this includes be, have and do. And in the families of be, have and do, you will see certain helping verbs are there. Like in the family of be, we are having is, am, are, was, were, being and been. On second we have, the auxiliary verb, and inside have we are having two more words, has and had. Then in the family of do, we are having does and did. Okay, now let's discuss the use of a primary auxiliary. Just now I have told you that be, is, am, are, was, were, being, been, have, has, had, do, does, did. All these words are used as a primary auxiliary and also we can use as a main verb. Now see the first one. It is used to show the tenses. Like the first example says, he is eating an apple. Here we cannot say he eating an apple. Before eating we have to put either is, was or any other auxiliary verb. So here we have used is. Is helping the word eating and showing you the tense. Together is eating is showing you that it is present continuous tense. In the second one, they had completed the painting. Had is the helping verb and had plus completed together, it is showing you past perfect tense. Then I did empty the trash. In the third sentence you will see the word did is used and it's showing you past tense. The other verb is empty. See the second use of a primary auxiliary to show a habit, like or dislike. I do not sleep in the afternoons. Here the word do plus sleep showing someone's habit. Then the third usage to make a negative or an interrogative sentence. Negative means in negation, where we use the words like not, no or none. First example, I was not playing there. Was playing is showing you past continuous. Was is helping the word playing and creating tense. And I have circled the word not. And the word not is used to show that this sentence is in negative form, in negation. That means I was not playing. The same sentence we can make an affirmative one also. And when we make a positive sentence, it will be I was playing there. The second example, have they gone to their homes? Here the word have is a helping verb and it is helping the other word in the sentence, that is gone. Let's move to the third point, that is to make a question tag. Now, what is a question tag? A question tag turns a statement into a question. It is used to check information that we think we know is true. See the examples. We are working tomorrow, aren't we? Here the statement is we are working tomorrow. But the question tag is are not we. Aren't is written in contracted form. After N you will see a mark of apostrophe is put for the letter O. That is why we call it aren't. And the construction of this question tag is are plus not plus subject. Now see the second example. The bus is not coming. Is it? Here what is the statement or a sentence? The bus is not coming. Somebody is confirming then. Is it? So is plus it plus question mark is your question tag. Now after this you will know more about primary auxiliary as a main verb. See these sentences. As a child, she was adorable. I am a girl. In these sentences, we have used was and am. In the first sentence, we are having only one verb, that is was. But was is not dependent here on any other verb. That is why we will not call it as an auxiliary verb here, but we will call it as a main verb. The same way, I am a girl. In this sentence, am is not helping some other verb to create tense. So am is also working here independently. That is why it will be known as a main verb. Okay, now after understanding the primary auxiliary, let's now discuss about a modal auxiliary. What is a modal auxiliary? A modal auxiliary can only function as a helping verb. It cannot work independently or freely like the primary auxiliary. Now you will see we are having certain modal auxiliaries. Will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, ought, dare, need. Again listen. Will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must. In place of must, we can use the word ought also. Then we have dare and need. Now children, these verbs are used to express ability, opportunity, possibility, permission or obligation. You will understand it by the various examples written on your screen. Here you can see the same examples are written but with different modal auxiliaries. And in all the sentences, play is the main verb. Now let's refer the first sentence. We can play football. Can is showing you ability in future. In the second sentence, we could play football. The modal auxiliary could is showing you here ability in the past. Whereas in the third sentence, we may play football. It is again showing you possibility. Then in the fourth one, we might play football. There it's showing that you can play or you cannot play. Then in the next sentence it is we must play football. Must means obligation. There is no other thing than playing. Then in the sixth sentence you will see you must not play football. Again it is showing you obligation and the word not is making this sentence into negative. Then the seventh sentence, we ought to play. The word ought is used in the place of must, and whenever we use the word ought, we add the word to there. So we will not say we ought play. We ought to play football, and it is also showing you obligation. Now moving to the eighth sentence, we shall play football. Shall is also used to show express obligation. Then we will play football, showing you time in future. And the last and the 10th sentence, we would play football. It shows conditional mood. So students, with this we come to an end of this session. You have to learn the names of the primary and modal auxiliaries and solve the exercises A and E on page number 52 and 57. These exercises are based on main and auxiliary verbs. In the next video, we will discuss about regular and irregular verbs. Thank you. Bye. Take care.